and these are the stories making headlines on Capital TV. The list of public officials under investigation by the Ethics and Anti-Corruption Commission, as presented to Parliament by President Uhuru Kenyatta, was up for debate on Tuesday. Debate started in the Senate, where members took different positions on whether the EACC report containing the names could be debated for gazettement. The Speaker, Ekwe Edoro, however, found that as the law was silent on the exact timelines of gazettement, debate would move forward. Meanwhile, the EACC has directed those whose names are in the report President Uhuru Kenyatta presented to Parliament on Thursday not to visit their offices without prior invitation. The Commission CEO, Halake Wako, says their offices have been deluged with inquiries following the presentation of the report, and it has therefore prepared a schedule and venue where those to be questioned will appear before it. Former Premier Raila Odinga has visited his co-principal, Kalonzo Musyoka, who lost his sister last week. Raila visited Kalonzo at his Karen home, where preparations are underway for the burial of his late sister, Lillian Koli Mutui. She will be buried on Saturday at her home in Perane, Kwale County.
EGG Pay is a new service from Nairobi City County aimed at making life easier for residents. You can now pay your parking fees with EGG Pay conveniently with no hassle. No more hide and seek with parking attendants. No more tickets, no more bribes. To pay your parking fee with EGG Pay, first create your e-wallet if you haven't. Dial *217#. Enter your details as prompted and create your e-payment PIN. Top up your e-wallet via M-Pesa or Airtel Money using business number 147147 and your phone number as the account number. Finally, you can pay for your parking by dialing *217#. Select 2 for parking. Select either 1 for daily. Enter vehicle registration number. Select your closest area number. Select vehicle category. Confirm payment transaction. Confirm your EGG Pay PIN. Then await a text message for confirmation. The process will take you just 5 minutes, but will go a long way in making your life easier. For more information, go to epayments.nairobi.go.ke or call 0788 200 000. EGG Pay means your right to expect service. EGG Pay, malipo kwa urahisi.
On to matters business, Capital FM Group Chairman Chris Kirubi has advocated for the greater economic empowerment of women. Kirubi says women such as Keroche's Tabitha Karanja are able to transform Kenya's economic fortunes. He was speaking at the Keroche plant in Naivasha, which has been expanded.
The other day I was talking to students and I asked them, I said, we have 40 Kenyans, 40 million Kenyans. 20 million say they are men. The other 20, they are women. If only we allowed women equal opportunity like men, we would double our economic progress in this country.
On to matters philanthropic, the M-Pesa Foundation, in partnership with the Field Marsham Foundation, have announced the full completion of a fully equipped library at the Starehe Girls Center. The library, worth 10 million shillings, aims to increase the girls' skills in basic research and technology. Starehe Girls Center offers free secondary education to bright girls from financially disadvantaged backgrounds and has not had a library facility since its creation in 2005.
This library will definitely contribute to making Starehe Girls a great center of academic excellence. Every student will have access to limitless and immeasurable knowledge. And I believe students will have a golden opportunity to learn much more than what is taught in classes by their teachers.
This is how the shilling is trading against the US dollar, the sterling pound, and the euro.
We are the first team from London to win the Premier League. We are the first team to complete an entire Premier League season unbeaten. And now We are the first team to introduce a debit card for our fans in Kenya.
The Imperial Bank Arsenal debit card is here. Earn redeemable Ghana points and enjoy exclusive privileges and incentives. Visit your nearest Imperial Bank branch for your Imperial Bank Arsenal debit card. Imperial Bank, looking after your interest.
And now for an oldie but a goodie, in light of U.S. President Barack Obama's visit to Kenya in July. Here is a frustrated Kenyan who wasn't so happy when he skipped Kenya on his visit to sub-Saharan Africa in 2013.
Jina yangu kabisa kusema ukweli mimi naitwa Abinjo na Marara Penga aka Shimonzero mwenyewe Rochas Wandera kutoka sehemu za Busia kwenye Iavo village huko ndo mimi natokea. Kwanza kusema ukweli hiyo ni upumbavu yenye Obama amefanya. Sisi tulikuwa tunadhani wewe jamaa kipita sisi tutapunguziwa, sisi kama walio tutapunguziwa ukali korokoro irudi chini. Lakini sasa vile alipita akapotelea huko na sasa hiyo opportunity imetokea kuja kwa hii country at least mambo ishuke chini. Lakini unapata kwamba ana hepa. Sasa tujui ni imposter alisaliwa huko ama huku ndio kwao. Kusema ukweli kama kwenyu ni kwenyu. Sisi tunasemanga isienyu nyeshenyu. Kama mtu amezaliwa mahali akuje tu kwa rosafi, si ati kuhepa anakwenda huko na huko. Tanzania sasa ni wapi? Swali lingine uliza.
One of the reasons yenye wanapatiana kwa kukuja ni mambo ya ICC. Wewe unaona kama hiyo ni reason enough kwa kukuja?
Kusema ukweli hiyo Yesu kuwa reason enough ati nini ati akose kukuja. Ingekuwa kwamba ati akikuja anashikwa ama yeye ni moja ya suspects ingekuwa ati nini. Lakini ako free kuja Kenya. Asiokopa ati hao ma politicians sio wanafungiwa wapi nini. Hapa ni kwenyu, mbona uhepe? Wewe kuja Kenya tukuone tukushangilie mambo kama hiyo kadhalika. Na hata kama ni kuku tutakupatia uende nayo huko America wheat market nayo ni sawa, haina noma. Karibu Kenya Obama. Usikuwe na wasiwasi, usikuwe na noma. ICC iko na pia Kenya iko tu. Sisi tuko tu. Tuacha ndio tuko tu na kutumia barua Obama kama unaweza sikiza. Basi ni hivyo kabisa.
And that's a wrap up of the day's top stories. I'm your host Angela Mamboy. For more on these and other stories, log on to www.capitalfm.co.ke/TV.